All right, picture this. You're cruising down a rain-slicked highway at midnight, windows down, wind whipping your hair like a bad perm from the 70s, and out of nowhere, that sax wail hits, raw, desperate, like a heartbeat on the lamb. Baby, we were born to run. Yeah, you know the one. Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run, the ultimate escape anthem for every kid who's ever revved an engine to outrun their dead-end town. But hold up, highway poet. What if I told you this Thunder Road epic was forged in a pressure cooker of near firings, all-night sax marathons, and a boss who almost yeeted the whole damn thing into a hotel pool? Strap in, because we're peeling out into the wild, wacky history of Born to Run. The track that turned a Jersey bar band bard into a blue-collar messiah, bombed like a dud firecracker on release, then detonated into a cultural carburetor. By the end, you'll never blast that E Street roar the same way. Or, you know, maybe you'll just crank it louder and flip off the rear view. Let's hit the gas. Rewind to the spark. That gritty, gasoline-soaked conception where a kid from Freehold, New Jersey decided to wall of sound his way out of obscurity. It's 1973, and Bruce Springsteen, 26, going on Ancient Soul, is holed up in a rented beach house in Long Branch, NJ, staring at the Atlantic like it's got all the answers. His first 2 albums, critically adored, commercially DOA. Columbia Records is twiddling thumbs, whispering, "One more shot, or you're out, Bruce." He's channeling Phil Spector on steroids, those girl group symphonies crammed with echo and drama, butt-wisted through a meat-packing plant filter. Picture him hunched over a beat-up, upright piano, the kind that sounds like it's seen too many bar fights, scribbling lyrics that bleed small-town suffocation. Chrome-tanned leather jackets, switchblade kisses, and girls in white dresses with blood in their veins. Thunder Road kicks off the fever dream. Written in one manic burst, it's the Getaway Car Manifesto. But the title track? Oh man, that beast started as a scribble when Bruce was just 24, a half-formed howl about revving toward redemption. 6 months later, it's still a Frankenstein, verses rewritten dozens of times, like Bruce is wrestling a greased pig. Tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. It's pure escape velocity, born from his own Catholic guilt and cul-de-sac blues. What if Bruce had stuck to folk strumming? We'd have Born to Plod, the acoustic dirge for weekend warriors. Nah, this was rock and roll rebellion in embryo, marinating in salt air and spectre ghosts. Fast forward to the grind, the album sessions that turned the E Street Band into zombies and nearly snapped the boss in half. It's January '74, and they're crammed into 914 sound studios in Blauvelt, Noirdes, a converted trailer that smells like stale amps and shattered illusions. Bruce is the mad conductor, layering tracks like a 7-layer dip from hell, 72 separate recordings just for the title track, horns blasting, sax screaming, guitars weeping. Enter John Landau, the critic turned co-producer who drops the mic line after catching a gig. I saw rock and roll's future, and its name is Bruce Springsteen. Boom! Venue switch to the record plant in NYC, where the walls don't rattle like tin cans. But drama, chef's kiss. Engineer Jimmy Iovine, future Interscope mogul, is chomping aluminum foil gum wrappers at 4 a.m. to fight the yawns. Steven Van Zandt, not even official yet, sneaks in horn riffs for 10th Avenue Freeze-Out and tweaks the guitar hook on the title cut. And Jungleland? Clarence Clemens and Bruce battle a 16-hour sax solo marathon on the last day. Nerves fried, Clemens blowing till his lips blister, finishing as the moving truck hauls gear away. The band's burning out. Co-producer Mike Apple and Landau are clashing like oil and holy water. Bruce? He's a perfectionist tornado demanding one more take like it's his last breath. Obscure nugget, that piano Bruce banged on? Signed by the whole band, then ditched in the 90s, probably rotting in a Jersey landfill, whispering unfinished choruses to the rats. What if they'd wrapped in a month? No epic wall of sound, just a polite folk record that gets shelved next to James Taylor's Dentist playlist. 14 months of torture, And Bruce almost bins it all by chucking an acetate into a hotel pool in Kutztown, PA. Talk about a splashy breakup, album therapy, boss style. Cut to release shenanigans, the hype machine that lit the fuse but left everyone coughing smoke. August 25th, 1975, Born to Run drops like a Molotov cocktail into the bicentennial buzz.
Cover?
Iconic. Bruce and Clarence mid-stride on Asbury Park Boardwalk, captured after 600 shots by Eric Miola. Bruce stars Soul Ward in just 2, nailing that bromance on the brink vibe. The guitar slung over his shoulder, a $185 beater that later photobombs other albums. Pre-drop? Sneaky radio premiere of the single on WMMR, illegal as hell, but it lights up Philly like fireworks. Then the bottom line residency, 10 sold-out nights in a 400-seat NYC dive, critics swarm like locusts. Boom, Time and Newsweek covers hit the same week, dubbing him the future of rock. But charts? Oof! Album peaks at number 3, single limps to number 23, DJs scratching heads over this 6-minute opus in Zeppelin land. Why the flopperoo? Too operatic for FM chewers. It's Romeo and Juliet on a hog, not a quick headbang. Columbia's scrambling, first pressing misspells Landau as John, so they slap stickers on 100,000 copies like deranged arts and crafts. Bruce? He's touring vans to arenas, but the pressure's cracking him. Post-release, he jumps Graceland fences for an Elvis glimpse, gets busted by hounds. Satirical swipe. While disco was bumping booties in bell-bottoms, Born to Run was out here proving real anthems don't need strobe lights, just a V8 heart and a prayer. What if the hype fizzled? Bruce busses tables, we all hum polka instead. Now the rise to mythic status, the controversies and cultural quakes that turned a Jersey shout into a global siren. By 76, the boss is stadium-sized, but shadows loom. Manager Appel sues over Landau's rising role, freezing recordings for a year. Hello, Lawsuit Tour, where Bruce quips between songs like a punk poet in purgatory. He personally rips down overblown posters at Hammersmith Odeon. No hype, just heart. Drugs? Nah, Bruce dodges that bullet, but the era's excess nips. Coke-fueled rivals like the Stones are melting down, while he's preaching redemption from the pit. Backmasking myths. Urban legend whispers reverse tracks spell Satan's Speedway, but debunked hard. It's just echo-drenched genius, not devil's Morse code. Ripple on Gen X? Massive. This escape blueprint fuels latchkey rebels, from Seattle grunge kids scrawling Thunder Road on lockers to riot girl zines tagging boardwalks with Born to Riot graffiti twists, flipping the script on macho muscle cars into feminist fire roads. Obscure gem. New Jersey dubs it the unofficial rock theme of the state's youth in 1980. Senate blocks full honors, 'cause nothing says rebellion like bureaucratic blue balls. Controversies peak in 75 tour Burnout, Bruce admitting the album's his suicide note or my salvation. MTV later co-ops it for cola ads. Bruce snarls back, my tramps ain't for sale. What if Appel won the suit? E Street scatters, Born to Run becomes bar trivia, and Gen X mainlines Madonna instead. Yikes, parachute pants apocalypse. Imagine Bruce as a corporate shill, Born to Run on that sweet, sweet energy drink high. I'd unsubscribe faster than a bad Tinder swipe. Legacy time, the lasting weirdness that keeps Born to Run revving like a ghost in the machine. It's the most played Boss tune, over 1,300 live spins by 2015, full album sets rare till a 2008 fundraiser. Samples? Tom Waits growls it gravelly. Jimmy Fallon mugs it with the Roots for late-night levity. Covers? Endless. Melissa Etheridge belts it stadium fierce. Leon Bridges, soul flips it smooth. Grammy Hall of Fame? Locked in 2003, National Recording Registry preserved 2, only Springsteen albums so honored. Obscure Ripple, handwritten Born to Run lyrics auctioned for $197K in 2013, overestimate by a cool Benjamin. Cultural quake. It births the Heartland rock canon, bosses Tom Petty's Wanderlust, inspires Springsteen memoirs titled after it, even Jersey turnpikes with boss exit signs. Okay, fan wishful thinking, but close. Weird what if, no 16-hour sax hell? Jungleland clocks at 3 minutes, albums a snooze-fest pamphlet. But here's the soul. Amid the madness, label threats, marathon mixes, Bruce alchemized despair into dynamite. That wall of sound? Born from fear, he confessed, pushing past pretty boy folk to thunderous truth. Respectful chaos, rock's raw reminder to run fierce, flaws and all. Today, viral TikToks of kids lip-syncing in Rust Belt lots, proving anthems don't rust. What a burnout, from Long Branch laments to eternal encores. If this joyride through Bruce's Born to Run blueprint revved your engine, smash that like button, it's free horsepower. Subscribe for more rock odysseys. Next up, the snake oil saga of Fleetwood Mac's Go Your Own Way. Drop a comment. Wildest Born to Run road trip. Boardwalk breakdown or midnight escape. Tramps like us, baby, we were born to binge. Catch you on the flip.